All right, time to another check here on your Pinpoint weather and your traffic together. Michelle, very busy day for you folks yesterday and today. Be a nice day and a lot. Have you assessed kind of what areas of the state were hit the hardest by especially the wind yesterday?
Yeah, I think that, there was one line that came through between about 8 and 9:30 in the morning, and that line brought with it some of the strongest winds that were not only reported here in southern New England, but from Irene totally all the way up the East Coast. At least hitting land, as most of the area was on the western side of the storm, but here in southern New England we were on the eastern side. We saw so much video about river flooding. One piece of good news here is that all of our rivers remain below flood stage now. There was a flood warning for the Blackstone. It's now fallen below flood stage, and so that is not going to be a concern for our area. Water levels are high, but the radar sweep here showing no more showers in our area. The top headlines for today is much calmer weather settling into our area. Still a little breezy at times today, but we've got a stretch of dry, tranquil weather on the way, and it's looking good for the start of the Labor Day weekend. All right, I think definitely saying goodbye to Irene here and good riddance to her, right, as that storm continues to lift out. Skies clearing through the overnight hours. We've got that drying westerly wind. This was the track of Irene, so almost right through New York City and then just coming up through the very northwestern corner of Connecticut through western Massachusetts. And then this, where it stops here, is where the National Hurricane Center stopped issuing advisories on Irene as it became what they consider subtropical, so it loses some of its tropical characteristics. All right, wind gusts. Nice to see them really drop off. I mean, as of midnight, Warwick was still seeing gusts over 40 miles an hour, and then over the last couple of hours, we've dropped down to that 20 to 25 mile an hour range, and same goes in New Bedford. As of 10 o'clock, we still have 50 mile an hour gusts, but dropping down here in these last few hours of the night, and I expect it to drop even further through the daytime today. So about 5 to 15 miles per hour for the wind speeds right now. That's down significantly. I mean, check out some of these wind gusts. 83 miles an hour in Connecticut, Barrington at 82. Most of these were from that one line of rain that moved through here at about, again, the mid-morning yesterday. Warwick with a 62 mile an hour wind, Coventry at 60, 67 in Providence, and about 58 for the winds in Taunton. Rainfall yesterday, overall about 2 to 5 inches. One of the higher numbers was in Warren. There is a high surf advisory in effect on the beaches today, 7 to 10 foot waves and surf. So definitely if you're planning on going out there, taking a look at it, just be very careful. It is dangerous in the waters. At the beaches, sunshine though, and 76 degrees. The water temperature at about 71. Again, the satellite and radar showing those clearing conditions for this morning, and I do expect the sunshine to stick around into this afternoon. It should be a nice night tonight for sleeping with dry skies. Here's what we're looking at for highs today, and a west wind this afternoon at about 5 to 15 miles per hour, upper 70s to around 80 for a high. Lots of sunshine, comfortable and dry. A little bit of a breeze as you head towards the coastline, but lots of sunshine and the threat of damaging winds coming to an end. Here's the situation on the bay. There is still a small craft advisory in effect with west winds at 5 to 10 knots, but the waves as high as 4 to 8 feet still, especially as you head towards the southern part of Narragansett Bay. 7-day Futurecast, nice dry stretch. Again, lots of sunshine this week, cool, comfortable nights ahead as well. So if you don't have the AC, the fan going because you're out of power, at least the temperatures, the humidity levels will be comfortable over the next few days.